What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because NIO is very well documented on this channel. And also make sure you hit that like button because it really does go a long way in helping out the channel. So today we're going to be talking about NIO. It's currently 7:01 p.m. Eastern Time here in Michigan, and the stock is currently trading at $30.12. So a new all-time high. It's up 9.49% for the day, and it's down 2.56% in the after hours. So the question that I wanted to answer today, in my opinion, is what would it take for NIO to become profitable? First of all, if you're buying into NIO, I think you need to understand what you're buying. You're buying into the debt on the hope that this company could become profitable in the future. If NIO can reach consistent profitability or go from a money-losing company to a profitable company, I believe that that'll have a dramatic impact on the share value. But on the other side of that, it is a possibility for the opposite to happen. I'm not saying the company is going to fail. In fact, I don't even believe that. Remember, I'm an investor after all. But I would be naive not to give some thought and consideration to the other side of things. NIO lost $1.6 billion last year. That's a ton of money. And as of Q2 2020, they lost $166.5 million. So that's nothing to bat an eye over either. But the good news here is that the loss is narrowing. From Q2 last year, it's decreased 64%, and from Q1 this year, it's decreased 30.4%. So in the Q3 earnings call, something that I want to hear about is that the loss has decreased once again, and that there are some more cost-cutting measures that are taking place. But Q2 was a special quarter to me. For the first time ever, gross margin and vehicle margin were positive. Remember, vehicle margin went from negative 7.4% in Q1 2020 to 9.7% in Q2 2020, and gross margin, which is more important, went from negative 12.2% to positive 8.4% in Q2 2020. So what do I think it's going to take for this company to reach profitability? That's the whole point of this video. In my opinion, you can tell from the narrowing loss, the increasing margins, and the fact that the company was cash flow positive for the first time ever in Q2 2020 as well, that this is a company that has scale. So it's pretty simple to me. Since the company's not losing money on their cars anymore, they just need to sell more of them to truly reap the benefits of economies of scale. We all know that NIO is pretty much making record deliveries every month now, and we all know that demand is pretty much through the roof. And on top of that, there's orders backlogged. NIO is also ramping up their production capacity. In fact, today, the 5,000th vehicle produced monthly rolled off the production line, which means that NIO now has a production capacity of 5,000 vehicles per month, just like William Lee said was going to be happening. A month puts NIO at 60K annual production capacity as of today. Now, if they can ramp up to 12,500 vehicles being produced monthly, then that means they'll be at 150K vehicles produced annually as a production ceiling. I think that's actually possible. Sounds a lot easier than it actually is, but I think it's possible. And like I said, with the increasing orders, they'll also really begin to benefit from economies of scale. So we'll see the margins improve as well as they're also cutting costs. And on top of that, there's a declination of battery costs in the entire industry. So as time goes on, battery packs should be getting cheaper, and that makes up a significant amount of the vehicle's cost. A lot of people say, why doesn't NIO have their own factory? I don't think that they need their own factory right now. We have to remember that that's something that would cost the company a lot of money, and it's already bleeding and losing millions of dollars per quarter. So I think it's definitely advantageous to hold off on that. Plus, they have a contract with Jack that they are locked into. But President Lee Hung-Quinn, when asked in June, said that for the company to be profitable, it's going to depend on the product mix and the average sales price. And he also said that he can see the company being profitable in 1 to 2 years. So this isn't just about the cars, guys. It's also about the products and services they offer. Remember, the charging stations, those are already profitable. The battery swapping, that's also going to start generating revenue. They're not giving everyone free battery swaps anymore. They're also selling the home chargers, and they're compatible for more brands than just NIO. So that can also probably contribute to the revenue. He also said back in June that the market outside of China would be important. We know that next year NIO plans to expand over into Europe. That's also going to be a big driver in vehicle deliveries. Obviously, it's going to cost more. I would really love to see how this plays out as far as their manufacturing strategy over there and what plans they have for Europe. But I do believe that as time goes on, the electric vehicle market is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So product market placement is important, having the right product in the right markets at the right time. And we know NIO spends a ton of money on R&D, so I don't think that they would make the wrong move as far as when it comes to moving over to Europe. But they could face their struggles, which is definitely a risk. But I think it's necessary to be competitive in a market where players like Tesla are trying to dominate globally. We see Xiaopeng or Xpeng making the move on Norway. So NIO shouldn't want to just keep itself in China and get left behind. They have offices across the world. They've always planned on being ambitious and moving across the world. And that's what's really going to make this a huge, huge, huge company, in my opinion. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. I'll leave the link to the Discord, free Discord, in the description. Make sure to join that. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.